Hello, I'm David Jacobson, and I want to give you a preview of what's ahead in 2024 for financial services and credit regulation so that you can assess the commercial, legal, regulatory and compliance impact on your business. The focus for the year will continue to be managing operational risk at the same time as regulatory changes. Outsourcing will increase third-party liability risks and cybersecurity threats. The regulators will be considering the following issues in your business: your overall risk controls and risk management, operations, information management including IT systems, internal audit functions, the compliance function, the human resources function, anti-money laundering function, the dispute resolution function, client or member remediation programs, as well as breach reporting. Let's look at some specific issues. The financial accountability regime will commence on the 15th of March 2024 for banks and the 15th of March 2025 for all other regulated entities, including insurers and superannuation responsible entities. The obligations under the regime include accountability obligations, key personnel obligations, deferred remuneration, and notification obligations. ASIC's role is to focus on impacts to market integrity and consumer protection in the financial system and payment system, and APRA's role will be to focus on the impacts to the prudential soundness of regulated entities as well as the financial stability of the overall system. It is expected that during the year, the Anti-Money Laundering and Counter-Terrorism Financing Act will be extended to regulate the gatekeeper professions and other businesses that provide services that are vulnerable to misuse for money laundering and terrorism financing purposes. This will affect lawyers, accountants, trust and company service providers, real estate agents and dealers in precious metals and stones. In its 2023 reviews, ASIC says it had a strong focus on greenwashing, the protection of vulnerable consumers from predatory lenders, and poor design, pricing and distribution of financial products. Its 2023 enforcement priorities also included crypto, misleading conduct and poor governance in the superannuation sector, and failures to deliver on insurance pricing promises. It was also concerned about unfair contract terms and governance and directors' duties failures. Its 2024 enforcement priorities will include new areas of focus, including conduct impacting small business, including small business creditors, compliance with the reportable situation regime, and action against gatekeepers that engage in misconduct. APRA's priorities for the banking, superannuation and insurance sectors for 2024 will include the following: addressing system-wide risks by enhancing cross-industry stress testing. Secondly, a heightened focus on operational resilience, including cyber resilience, crisis management and operational risk management to maintain the continuity of critical financial services. Thirdly, climate-related financial risks, including a climate vulnerability assessment for general insurers and embedding climate risk in APRA's approach to supervision. And finally, improving superannuation transparency to provide members with enhanced insights about investment performance and increasing APRA's focus on retirement outcomes. In 2024, AUSTRAC will increase its regulatory activities in the following sectors: digital currency exchanges, payment platforms, bullion, and non-bank lenders and financiers. This is a result of rapid and significant growth in these sectors, as well as concerns about AML/CTF compliance and significant variation in compliance levels between reporting entities in these sectors. AUSTRAC's regulatory work will continue to focus on four enduring priorities. Firstly, money laundering and terrorism financing risk. Secondly, AML/CTF programs. Thirdly, reporting on international funds transfer instructions, as well as threshold transaction reports and suspicious matter reports, as well as high-risk sectors such as the banking, gambling and remittance sectors, which are the focus of AUSTRAC's ongoing regulatory work. AUSTRAC will continue its work in serious and systemic AML/CTF compliance in the areas of board and executive accountability for maintaining a culture of AML/CTF compliance and risk management, transaction monitoring programs, as well as outsourcing of AML/CTF functions. During 2023, the Australian Government released inquiry reports in respect of a number of law reform areas, particularly privacy, personal property securities, financial advice, and modern slavery. And it's expected that during 2024, the government will introduce new legislation to implement recommendations from these reports. The Commonwealth Parliament is scheduled to resume on the 6th of February 2024. Currently, the bills awaiting passage included the Superannuation Objective Bill, a bill relating to foreign financial services providers and payments regulation, the Help to Buy Bill, the Digital ID Bill, bill relating to small business measures, Combating Foreign Bribery Bill, and a Consumer Data Right Bill. The government and the regulators will continue to emphasise the importance of cybersecurity and the protection of customers' personal information as financial services undergo a digital transformation. The government will also look to reform the payment system to make it more efficient. In the area of consumer protection, there are likely to be new regulatory frameworks for buy now, pay later, and for the licensing and regulation of crypto service providers. ASIC and the ACCC will continue to be active in policing misleading conduct in financial services. Failing to reflect marketing promises in product terms and fees and interest charges remains a major operational risk. To help you manage these changes, I've summarised them on this slide. It's not complete, but for planning purposes, it's a good start, and you can subscribe to my regular newsletter for updates on changes. I've uploaded a new course on the financial accountability regime to my training website, and I've also recently updated the course on breach reporting, as well as the bundle of courses that are packaged as compliance for accountable persons and responsible managers. So you'll find updated components of my course there, as well as an updated manual. Previously, I've updated my AML CTF course, and if you're interested in customised training or support plans, please contact me through the site. Thank you for listening. You can contact me through any of the methods listed on your screen.